To breaking news, a major development in the search for Nancy Guthrie. New surveillance images showing a person wearing a mask, gloves, and a backpack tampering with the camera at Guthrie's Arizona home the morning she disappeared. The FBI says at this point, the person that you just saw, though, is not considered a suspect.
But that is a chilling image, and it's the first significant lead in this case that we have seen since Guthrie vanished. CBS's Andres Gutierrez is in Tucson to break down what the video shows us.
Law enforcement released these surveillance images and video recovered from back-end systems connected to cameras at Nancy Guthrie's home. Authorities say they show an armed individual appearing to tamper with the camera at her front door the morning she disappeared, February 1st.
The fact that he's wearing a mask, covering his hands, so he was ready. He did not want to leave DNA. He did not want his face recognizable.
It's taken the technology company and law enforcement 10 days to extract these images since Guthrie's cameras weren't connected to the cloud and didn't save recorded images. This comes as billboards with Guthrie's picture and information are popping up in Phoenix and even in Houston.
No matter where you are, even if you're far from Tucson, if you see anything, if you hear anything, if there's anything at all that seems strange to you, that you report to law enforcement.
Former FBI hostage negotiator Chip Massey says the latest broad appeal for help from Savannah Guthrie speaks volumes.
Pleading directly to the American people, that is a big indication that they no longer right now have faith in the abductors doing the right thing for them.
The FBI has set up a 24-hour command post here in Tucson and is now trying to identify the person in the surveillance images.
Typically, before they have more information, they're going to call him a subject. They're going to say, we want to talk to him. Then once they talk to him, they get more evidence together. At that point, it turns into person of interest and then suspect. That's the rung above that.
The FBI updated its missing person poster to include these new images, offering a $50,000 reward for information leading to Guthrie's recovery or the arrest and conviction of anyone involved in her disappearance. Andres Gutierrez, CBS News, Tucson.
Now, you probably remember last week, police released a timeline saying that a person was detected on a camera at around 2:12 the morning Nancy Guthrie disappeared, but that no video was available, as Andres mentioned, because she didn't have an active subscription to the doorbell camera account.
So then how did investigators finally get this video that you just saw? Well, in a statement today, investigators said that the video was recovered from, quote, residual data located in back-end systems. A cybersecurity and forensics expert explained to us exactly what all that means.
When you have any type of home security or home monitoring system, the data, the photos, and the recording are not stored locally on the hardware or the little camera. They're sent over the internet to what they refer to as the back-end, meaning the virtual storage in the cloud over the internet. So when that happens, whether you have a subscription or not, they still sample the video. You're just paying for access to that video. So what happens is, to save on storage, oftentimes think of it as a trash compactor. When there's no longer any need for access for those photos or videos, it's taken into the trash or deleted. But what happens is, it's not just deleted, it's you take trash, you put it in a compactor, it kind of crushes it and it puts it into a different form and then it puts it out somewhere else so that it frees up space in the main storage. So in this case, likely what happened is they've needed to trace everything that they've put into that trash compactor.
Now, Peter Tran, the person you were just listening to, says it's not unusual for it to take investigators days to access videos like this one. Investigators say that they are continuing to work to recover any more images or video that may have been lost, corrupted, or inaccessible. So be sure to stay with WBZ and CBS News Boston for updates on the Guthrie investigation.